So give like a 30-second explanation of what an OT3 session is like.
Okay. First of all, to your listeners, we are security checked by people like you, the Sea Org. So I had a Sea Org member come down to my apartment and they had to make sure that the doors are locked and everything. Because as you know, you can't show this to anybody. And you pick up the materials in the day and you put them in a locked briefcase, you strap to you with a dog leash. And then you, even driving home, Aaron, I felt so freaking special, man. Like all the people that were around me when I was driving in my car, I had this briefcase on. I was just like, if only you people knew, you know, it's such a really weird headspace. I'm so happy to be out of it. So anyways, you come home with the materials. I would lock my door and then I would, you know, undo the briefcase and everything. And then you take out the materials and all you do is you have this, you know how you normally have the e-meter, right, Aaron? Well, both of those cans are connected together by like this plastic thing. So you hold them in one hand and you're writing down in the other, just like a typical auditing session. And then you find an area of pressure. And then you run, like, let's say it's completely
like physical pressure.
Yes. What he says is that the BTs, the body thetans, and to your listeners, there's a whole galactic story about how those get implanted on us. But all of us, supposedly, according to Scientology, are infested with these BTs. And this is the big secret. So the way we get rid of them is we're to locate a pressure point. And Aaron, it's all in my imagination because I didn't feel any pressure points or anything. But I remember getting drilled constantly because I went crazy on this level and I had a lot of problems. So I was constantly being drilled on how to put tone 40 and tension into that ashtray because I was having trouble locating the precise area of the BTs. So I would locate by my imagination these pressure points, the needle drops, and then you just run them through incident 1 and incident 2. And this is where we get into gibberish town where I don't want to, you know, go over the top of the head of the audience. Basically, these are incidents. I have a video on them if you want to know what the incidents are, but they're basically when we were implanted a long time ago, these alien souls that we're trying to get rid of were exploded in volcanoes. They themselves were implanted with like a movie screen, you know, for 36 days. And then, like I said, I'm not going to explain the whole galactic story. And then they're on us. So when we run them out, we have to run them through that incident that they're trapped in with the, you know, implants that they have. And then they go away. And by the way, Aaron, like, it's all your imagination. It's being in a light trance and you just sort of believe everything. But I got to tell you, I felt like I was saving the planet because I just felt like I was freeing beings. It was like beautiful. And then me and my dad would be able to share our success stories, but we could never talk about the information on there, even if we're both on the level, as you know. But I thought it was just an amazing experience. I felt so OT, man, getting like, look at what I'm doing for all you people around me. If only you knew what I was doing during the day, just saving, you know, the planet. It's crazy.
That really pumps up the superiority complex of Scientologists for sure. I mean, that's where you get that maniacal Tom Cruise persona.
Exactly.
Of like, you know, that as a Scientologist, you're the only one who can help.
And he has all these secrets like we're talking about that people don't see that give you, like you said, that fanatical elitist attitude. And it's powerful, dude. I'm so ashamed at how superior I thought I was just because of this garbage in my head that I was believing, dude. You know?
How long would a typical OT3 session last?
Pretty quick. 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I would do several a day and they're really quick and really, they messed with my head, bro. Because when you believe in that, you get kind of schizophrenia and all sorts of wonderful things happen.
So you're basically sitting there, you're telepathically exercising spirits several times a day. How many months did you spend on OT3?
Probably about 3 or 4 months. That was the longest one. OT1 and 2 are very quick. I think they used to be longer. But for me, they just pushed me through those in a couple of weeks. So yeah, about 3 or 4 months. And I had a nervous breakdown. I had a lot of things happen during that because OT2 also jacked me up badly. So by the time I was ready to believe in these alien beings, Aaron, they would talk to me at night. I swear to God, I would go down to the gym and I would see other people and I could almost hear their freaking body thetans talking to me. Just to give your listeners some idea of the induced schizophrenia that it causes. You know, and my dad had to come rescue me because I had a breakdown outside of AOLA and he had to clear my words and get me back on, you know, because everything's a misunderstood word, Aaron, right? It's not that I'm going crazy. It's like I wasn't understand. They pushed me through that and I lost my mind, dude.